Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. My voice is so terrible. Okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. All right, then, what can we talk about besides chocolates? I have a chocolate over here, so I'm gonna eat that. But first, let me just make my bed because my bed looks terrible. It's all dirty. I woke up and sat in the lounge for like 6, 7 hours. Well, I'm exaggerating, 3 or 4 hours. It felt like 6 hours. So let me give you an update on myself. So I still have that lump under my jaw. I still have those lumps on my ears. In fact, some of them are growing. Well, one of them are growing per each year, are growing outside the ear on the opposite side, which is ridiculous. We also have we also what else? I don't know about my stool because it's been a while since I've seen some discoloration, you know. I don't like talking about this. I really don't because it's one of those things where it's just so hard to talk about. I never like talking about my personal life all the time unless it has to do with what I'm doing in the future or what I like. But I'm going to say that uh, I'm still going through problems. And of course, I still have that lump inside my mouth, which is basically causing well, a growth is causing that lump. I'm really hoping the growth is causing lump because I have teeth growing and it's right next to that. So I hope that that was the reason why the lump is sprouting instead of other disturbing reasons. So my mother just took a piece of that. So now you may look at this chocolate and think, this looks like Twix. Well, let me taste it. It has some taste like Twix, but I don't think it is Twix. It cannot be Twix because it lacks caramel. It lacks caramel, there's just too much biscuit, or the biscuit quality is not so good, in my opinion. But it looks charming, it looks good, it looks appetizing. It's just it's just not like the picture. And I'm dropping all over my pillow. This is why we can't have nice things. I always drop stuff everywhere. Anytime I eat, I drop stuff. I don't even know how that's possible. I can eat on a plate and everything will drop. I don't even know how that's possible. Okay, so I want to talk about some other stuff as well. I don't want to dive too much into drama because it's kind of pointless. So let me read some comments. Great, I have to take my other phone out, my tablet out. It's so awesome to have like a proper device to do all of this type of stuff. Uh, Okay. Okay, you know what? I can't do that because I need to charge my device. I also need to charge this pretty soon. All right. All right. I had to look for some cables. It really is annoying when I can't find the right cable. Like everything is all jumbled up everywhere. Okay, so let's just check what's going on with YouTube. Hmm, almost played some copyright music. That would have been terrible. So there is this game. There is this video game. There is this video game from um, I don't know. I don't even know which company made the game, but it's now owned by a different company, and the game is called Skullgirls. I'm sure some of y'all may have heard of this before. It's basically a lewd 2D fighter game, and some of y'all may have played it, some of y'all have no clue. It's now basically going through mods and updates. Now, there was censorships before, so this isn't a new thing. It's just that it's just that this one kind of like expands more on that, and people are not having it. I've checked on Twitter, people are not having it. People are having these arguments. The worst argument of all is people thinking that, okay, let me just break it down for you. Now you have people who play the game, who was playing the game for some time, tell you that uh, people are now mad because they can't see lewd 16-year-old girls. And I think to myself, dude, you are also playing the game. You are also playing the game. How, how, how can you call others problematic when you are the one also playing the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to say that these people calling others some, bad words, they themselves had no problem with this when they played it though. But now when it's censored, they start defending it, you know? It has a lot of patches, a lot of things were removed. But overall, this makes people question what's going to happen in the future of fighting games. Now, I don't know that much about fighting games. I had no idea until a couple of years ago that there's this fighters game club where I don't know, it's some gaming thing, and there's a reason why games suck because it's so competitive, and now companies have to bend everything. Basically, they can't make what they want specifically. Like, there's nothing wrong with building from the ground up a video game that is about competitiveness. But if you have a game that's not about competitiveness, you don't need to add a competitive mode in it. Companies now have to change all their ideas just to chase trends. It breaks my heart. It really does. And esports is killing it. Esports is killing gaming. And it's not a sport. I'm sorry. I think I should make a video on the main channel. Anyways, yeah, just because we call something something, it doesn't mean it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? you know, I can call this I can call this chocolate poison. Is it poison? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just saying calling it something doesn't mean it is. I know that's a self-own, but come on. Come on. Esports is not an actual sport. People will defend that stuff. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, but I just ramble on at times. It's not sports. I'm sorry. It's not sports, and that's one of the big reasons. Well, one of the big reasons why games suck, and especially the fighting games, they have to be so censored and covered up now. Honestly, I really wish games were less competitive and more friendly competitive. You know what I mean? That would have been much better, in my opinion, if everything was just simple. Like the good old days. Everyone talks about the good old days of gaming. Anyways, censorship always happens. It always happens, always continues. So, does it piss me off that censorship is happening? Yes. But overall, this does open up very big holes where people can go through and make their own content. Because the more you expect the mainstream companies now to make what you want, That's going to be hilarious. That sounds hilarious. This goes for movies and everything like that. You have to make your own content. You have to entertain yourselves. It's better to entertain yourself than just expect these companies to give you everything. Because now these companies, they don't care about the fans. I'm being honest, you know. Some of them don't care. Some of them think they care, or some of them only care for the for the privileged fans. You know, those fans who live in those certain environments, those woke environments. Only they get special treatment. The people who were there from day one supporting the company, they don't care about you. And that just breaks my heart. That just breaks my heart. Another piece of chocolate. I just hate when everything breaks. Also, say what you want about Twix, but Twix don't really crumble like that. hmm. This is like 7 out of 10. You know what? No, 6 out of 10. And you have to make your own content, especially when it comes to gaming. I know I'll stress this out in my main channel. I should do that more, but that's what people should do now. You know, I love certain type of stuff, but I'm not into every single thing, and I feel bad for those who are, especially into the mainstream stuff, because you can't get the best mainstream stuff now. Oh my goodness. It's good, but it's not that good. Wow. I have a big piece left. I'm not a fan of caramel because it's so sticky and sometimes it tastes terrible. In this case, there was so little caramel, and even in chocolates, it's not a big deal, but sometimes some chocolates have the worst amount of caramel. I'm practically crawling on the floor. Hmm. So make your own content, and thrive. Just because this new age of censorship and and what else and and mega government overlords uh, are happening doesn't mean you can't do your own thing, you know. Okay, so today I want to continue and um, I want to just talk about some trans stuff. Okay, so enough about the gaming. It's time to talk about some trans stuff. So I haven't made a trans video in some time. It's been like months. I do make posts on YouTube, so you can check it out. I do talk about trans stuff. It's just not as often, you know? Thank goodness I have this new phone because I can actually edit videos now. It was so difficult to edit videos before. Just to make videos was difficult. Overall, what type of video would you like? Maybe a funny meme or something like that. That would be kind of cool. I was thinking of some. I was thinking of um the glow up meme. I was thinking of the glow up meme where the person has a street interview, and then the person walks up. This one, this meme. I was gonna make a funny edit of that. Yeah, like that's a good thing to edit. So I'll try and download a green screen version of that, and we'll see what we can do. We have to edit it because you see the camera sways like this. You know, it sways in, like it just sways in. So you have to like edit that. How am I going to edit that and add a different video? That's going to be difficult. Um, let's just see. You know, I've edited some things that I can't believe I've edited before with just a simple tool. I've made things look so beautiful with just a couple of tools. So of course the challenge could be accepted. But I can't promise that as well because something could happen and I might not end up making the video. So me showing you all this, anytime I speak about something, be it video games or something I'm working on, nothing comes right. I don't want to talk about that. So let's just say we cancel the project altogether. But let me just check up my videos, my library. Let's just see um, what have I posted in recent years. Well, recent months. So my last video was, you could say, 2 months ago, which gained 47 views. Not bad, not bad. I hope you can hear me. I hate doing this where where the microphone cannot pick me up. I have to speak a bit louder. But you know, my previous video before that got like 308 views, which is not bad, not bad. Anyways, enough about this. Should we finish the chocolate or not? Let me just finish it because it's just gonna stare at me all day long. I touched the floor, so I'm not gonna touch the chocolates. I have to eat with the wrapper. You know, I used to eat ice cream like this because I was pretty slow at eating ice cream. You need to understand that ice cream sticks are meant to be challenging. That's why you gotta eat them quickly. You don't lick them all the time. You gotta munch them all in one gulp. Mm. Mm. That's good. I had to walk up and down just because it's so good. I'm kidding. It's because I need to stretch my legs. I hate crouching like this. So you have a lot of videos I have a lot of videos to look back on and reflect on the best content I've made. Last year, I've done so much of videos on TG content, which is insane because even 2019, I never put in that much effort. I did, but I never put in that much compared to last year. Late at night, I would be downloading videos, clicking, downloading, reviewing these videos. And then I'll store the names somewhere because I need to keep the names of the links and the people. And I'll just store everything. And then I'll edit the video the next day. Anytime I get something so good, I'll be so hyped up. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person exists. I get so excited about that, you know? So when it comes to editing those type of videos, it's fun, but at the same time, it's also time consuming. It is very time consuming. I have to go back and kind of change some of the videos, maybe edit certain things out because going back you realize, oh my goodness, certain things should not be there. And I'm surprised. I'm really surprised how some stuff I did not get a strike for, like because I got a strike twice, a warning and then a strike for nudity, even though there was no nudity. I did not see any nudity, but YouTube claimed it was, and it wasn't. So I instead decided to just wait the full week and then just post videos. But I actually was out of YouTube jail early, so I was able to post stuff. Wow, I'm just saying, the music I like in some of these videos, they're really good, but the problem is, I can't find all of them. So sometimes the tracks will be there, and then a couple weeks later they won't, which really sucks. I really wish they kept them. So let me go back and play some of the music. I know it's still free. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I'm coughing so much. So let me just scroll through all the videos, all the content. The worst part is that my entire YouTube page is broken because of how I posted stuff, how I uploaded, how I stored videos and never posted anything. So I might go through the same video over and over again until we come out of that loop. Ever since I started posting TG content last year, my YouTube page has been terrible. So this is the song. Can you hear it? Like, the music is really good, like really good. I really wish I could use more of them, but then the more you use them, the more they get tiresome. There's also some other music I've used which got a lot of attention, and it's my first video. I think you all know. I think you all know my first video. I think you all know. Hold on, it's hard to type on this thing. So I do have a second channel, by the way, but I never posted anything. Well, this is technically the second, so that must be the third. I did post a couple of things, but I never posted everything. It was more for like, let's test the boundaries type of channel. So, what? I can't even click my most popular video. I can't scroll through. I have to go through the full thing. Oh my goodness. Do I have playlist or anything? It doesn't show me that. It does not show me that at all. It really sucks. So, playlist. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to scroll through this type of stuff. I'm sorry. Okay. I swear someone years ago put one of my videos in a playlist, which is good. I remember that happening. I can't find the playlist. I had a playlist of content. I can't find it, but it's my first video. If you're watching on a phone or laptop, you'll easily find it. It's right in the front of my channel. Anyways, enough about that. Let me just finish this chocolate. I have an entire piece left. This big finger piece. It's bigger than my finger, in fact. Hmm. What I really liked about those videos were the thumbnails. Because if you look at the thumbnails, like if you just look at some of them, and if you just scroll through my channel, you'll see some of the thumbnails I've done. And I remember editing it, just sitting on my chair and just editing for such a long time. I've even made like jumbo images that I've never used before, and I expected to use it. This is why I should not plan ahead when it comes to video type stuff, because it never gets done. Mm. I really need some water because all that sugar is dancing all over in my mouth. Uh, this one is my favorite thumbnail. One of my favorite thumbnails. I know I have a lot of thumbnails, but that's one of my favorites. What music did I play over here? I can't remember. Yeah, that's some interesting videos. There are some videos I had no idea about. Like, what is this? I misspelled it. I misspelled. This is private. This is a private video. It's a private video. I wonder why I privated it. I'm sure it's possibly because one of the people in the videos possibly deleted their TikTok, or maybe I could not find it. Or maybe something happened, you know? Like maybe the video was just maybe the video was just too much for YouTube and I could not post it. So I was just wondering like why haven't I seen this? Because I've seen these videos all the time and I can't remember. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Have a wonderful day.